We started here as a city in 1854, and we started as a town really with a dream. And that dream started with War Eagle and Theophile Bruguier. Theophile. I will use my pronunciation just for the sake of being me. Sioux City grew fast and quickly as a town, and we built railroad connections. We built up as a thriving commercial city. But we were always a town that respected its past as well. The park we're in now is one of the tributes to that appreciation of the past. This park opened in 1921 and then the original War Eagle monument being dedicated 90 years ago this year in 1922 on the hill right over there, where War Eagle's granddaughters were in attendance. The park, the original idea, the idea of a monument for War Eagle went far back before 1922, all the way back to 1901. After the completion of the Floyd Monument, the town's mayor was D.A. McGee, and he wanted the city to build another monument that same year in 1901 here for War Eagle. Of course, it didn't happen, and the monument that was placed here eventually was on a much smaller scale. It was a rather large granite marker, but certainly nothing in comparison to Floyd Monument. But I think this appreciation of Sioux City's history, we can still see it today with our efforts to keep very historic parts of Sioux City, like this hilltop, like many monuments in our parks, and as well as our museums we have here locally that have done a wonderful job at helping to preserve Sioux City's history, from the Railroad Museum to the Mid-America Air and Transportation Museum, and to my museum, the Sioux City Public Museum. It really makes me feel good, and I hope it makes everyone around us feel good that all of us who work in the museums, who work in helping preserve our history, who work in preserving our historic parks, who work in preserving our historic buildings, I think it should make us all feel great that we have such a connection to our past, and that we work so hard to keep our history and our past together. So saying that, I would like to read the dedication, and read a short dedication, and for the setting of these wreaths. So. On this 2012 Memorial Day weekend, we're here to recognize two men who contributed so greatly to Sioux City's history, War Eagle and Theophile Bruguier. Both men played a significant role in the early history of Sioux City. War Eagle, the military courier, Missouri River guide, and Yankton Sioux chief, was an arbiter of peace between whites and American Indians. Bruguier, the attorney, businessman, and fur trader, was a man with a vision. Together, the two men, the peacemaker and the visionary, chose the confluence of the Big Sioux and Missouri rivers to build a dream. For War Eagle, it was a place he knew well, the ancestral lands of his adopted tribe. For Bruguier, it was a place to build a permanent home and trading post. In 1849, the dream was becoming a reality. Though War Eagle died and was buried on this hilltop, overlooking the Missouri and Big Sioux rivers in 1851, Bruguier carried on with his own dream. He brought merchant James A. Jackson to this site to build an outpost. James Jackson brought surveyor John K. Cook, who platted a city. Within 10 years, Bruguier's vision of a trading post had emerged as a thriving center of trade, a city, Sioux City. Thank you very much, and as you can set, you're very welcome.
She can go ahead. Yep. Just put it right in front of me. Just go right up there.
I believe our youngest member of the girls is 68.
Yes, she is.
Up. You want it closer to us, or there?
Just wherever she
So it doesn't blow up. Yeah, try to get it as close as you can so it won't blow, honey. And then stay there a second.
There. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's right. It's okay.
Stand straight up.
It's okay.
Be proud.
Really, we do want a picture, honest. Well, please, Stephanie. We need a picture for our scrapbook.
One nice picture.
Yeah, we have our scrapbook. We have to keep it updated.
You'll be really happy with it in 25 years, trust me.
Mom has copies of it. Okay. Smile. Too cute, Stephanie. Stop. I don't think I'm probably doesn't plug it now. Yes, that's
There. Didn't hurt at all, did it? Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah. Good work. I wish you would come on.
You didn't know you were getting into all this, did you?
Okay, I'll go ahead.